What is going on, everybody? Zach here with Rigid Inspections, and today I am going to be doing a review on the Sperry voltage tester. So let's go ahead and dive in. Alright guys, so this is the Sperry voltage tester. This is the model number ET6204, and you could get this on Amazon. That's where I got mine, so I will post a link in the description so that you can purchase this one. But it did have a little clip here like that you could put on your pant loop or belt loop or whatever, but mine did break off. I've had this one for a couple of years. Great tool, and so I'm going to kind of get into why I like it, why I use it, what I use it for. So this one measures anywhere from 80 to 480 volts. 80 volts would be like a receptacle in a house that's, you know, not getting much power, but it's still enough to, you know, power a lamp or something. And then 480 volts, that's going to be not something you're going to see every day. I use this one for 120 volt, 240 volt, 120 volt for the receptacles that you see that are two-prong. And you'll usually see those in an older house that doesn't have a grounding wire running through the system. So they use the two-prong receptacles, which is you know, just a hot and a neutral. So this is a great way to test it, because your typical tester, receptacle tester, would have a ground slot, and you cannot test a two-prong receptacle with those types of receptacle testers. So this is perfect because these two just slide right into the hot and neutral, and then this here lights up just to show, you know, that it's working. Now I use this also for dryer receptacles. So if you look on the back here, these two cords pop off, which is convenient, and then you can plug these into the two hots on a 240 volt dryer receptacle, and then this here will light up. This top will light up, and this will light up, just to let you know that it's 240 volts. Great for using on a house that's got a electric range or electric dryer and neither of the appliances are present for you to test them. You can still test the receptacle just to make sure it works. Now I'm going to show you here, zoom in a little bit. This is the ET6204, and you can see right there 80 to 480 volts. I love this thing. I've had it for years. Every inspector needs this. So if you're an inspector and you're watching this, make sure you have this, because you will run into a house that does not have grounded receptacles, and you'll need to use this to test the receptacles to make sure they're working. And you will run into homes that have electric dryers or ranges that aren't present that you need to test that receptacle for. Or, you know, you might get a guy who's got a garage that he wired a 240 volt in the garage for like a welder or an air compressor or whatever. So make sure that you get one of these, and like I said, I'll link it in the description. I get most of my tools off Amazon, and this is the Sperry Instruments one. So let's go see how this thing works. Alright guys, so we are at a receptacle. Now this is a grounded one because this is my house that I'm doing this at, and you know, it's newer wiring, so it does have ground wire, but pretend that that's not there, and that's what the receptacle will look like on a house that has ungrounded receptacles and just the two slots. You have the neutral, the hot here, and the neutral here. Now you can't plug in a three-prong tester, so you have to use this, and all you do is just slide the two metal prongs in there. Let me and there you go. The 120 volt lights up, as you can see, and if it were 240, that would light up as well. So very useful instrument, especially for inspectors that are needing to test like a range or a dryer receptacle or a garage welder receptacle, or like I said, anything that's not grounded on a home receptacle. So be sure to pick one of these up. Even if you're a homeowner or you're a contractor and you're looking to you know, get one of these just to test to see if receptacles that you put in are working, I definitely recommend the Sperry Instruments tester. like I said, I've had this for a couple of years. It does come with a belt, like a little clip here for your belt and whatnot, but I just slide this in my tool bag. And, you know, if I end up running into a house where it's nothing but ungrounded receptacles, I'll just throw it in my pocket. So make sure you pick up the Sperry Instruments ET6204. There's other ones out there, I'm sure. Just as long as you get one, that's, you know, all that matters, because you're going to need it. Thanks for watching.